Hey guys, this is Bentley the Turtle 070, aka Specs Guy, and let's play deBlob. And so we're gonna start out with the opening cutscene here. Loading. Okay. English. Okay. THQ, yeah, don't care. Don't care. Okay, here we go. Opening cutscene. So, Blobland, or whatever it's called, Radia or something, was a happy place. Until these things came. And sucked all the color out of their lives. Quite literally, in fact. They also suck all the texture out. But at least they don't run people over. So you play as this guy, this little blob thing. And basically, the point of the game is to paint things. Okay, not like that. Like that. Kablam! Yeah. Cone. So yeah, you gotta jump around and just hit buildings and things and that'll paint them. It's a really unique game. I've never seen anything at all like it. But unfortunately it wasn't very popular, so I doubt there'll be anything like it again. And so let's make a new game and be Specs. And let's start the story mode. So there are a whole bunch of levels and it goes in a spiral. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit because that's really loud for me. But the levels go in a spiral, and as you go, this gets covered less and less. So let's do Last Resort. Okay, there are a bunch of songs and you unlock them as you play through the game. And there's actually a cheat that'll unlock all of them. And that cheat is, I have it right here. Let's see. To unlock all the moves, just hold down the C button and press BB1212BB at the start menu. That'll unlock all of these, and I don't really care, so I'm just always gonna pick random. And here's Biff trying to pound in a nail. Hammer doesn't work, so he uses his fist. They never actually talk in this game. They just like, they talk in like blah 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 blah. So yeah, the Inky kicks the bug thing and has it suck up all the paint, and for some reason it turns exactly red, which I think is kind of funny. So they're just messing around, and look, there's a bunny! A really, really fat bunny coming through the pipes. Wait a minute. It's not a bunny. Well, what is it? And this is like some sort of comic book. They do this while it's loading, and that's kind of a unique idea. So this was once a beautiful holiday resort, but ink took all the color. It's another gray day at the beach. It used to be fun around here. Oh, yeah, and you can paint, and you can press C to change your color. I always thought that was kind of fun. Okay. We'll set up a base here for the color underground and plan our strike on Chroma City. Hey Prof, I found the PaintBot transmitter. If we capture that transmitter, we can start restoring the color. Okay, so let's start up the level. I am the professor, the leader of the Color Underground. Inked Corporation have taken all the color out of the city. Restore the world using color energy. Hurry. There's a timer. Finish your mission, get to the exit pool. Okay, smash a paint bot to get color. So these things, they're called paint bots. I recommend for smashing them, there are two ways. You can just run over them. That's the first way. Or you can hold down Z and target them, and then... Oh yeah, jumping is weird. You shake the Wii Remote to jump. Which, I mean, I suppose it's understandable since this was an early Wii game, but still, it's kind of weird. So paint bots will refill. What I'm doing, I am going to be going for 100% buildings on almost every level. There's one level where I won't be able to do it, but on all the others I will. And so I got a whole bunch of color energy. That's sort of a point system, and that launches this thing. It's called a transform engine. You lock onto it with Z, smash, and this thing basically just paints everything near you. I think I'll be getting almost everything. Let me see. There are a bunch of things in progress here. There are a bunch of these things. I'll be going for percent painted. I'll get 100% painted on every level except one. Landmarks. I'm gonna get all of those. Gonna get all the transform engines, all the challenges, all of the styles, all of the billboards, I hope. I'm gonna try to get all the radians, but if I'm missing one or two, I'm not gonna run through the entire level and look for them. And then trees, yeah, trees I talked about. I'll try to get all of them. There are 2 more awards in each level. One is for painting the blimp. There's this little blimp that flies around the level, and you can paint it. And I'm gonna go for that one. And the other one is for speedrunning the level, and I'm not gonna do that one because I've never been good at that. And so I'm just gonna run around and paint things for now. And I think that transform engine pretty much painted a lot of stuff. There's a style over here as well as some buildings. Yeah, that stuff over there, don't worry about that. You can't possibly paint it. So let's go on to the next section. Actually, I wonder... In some places you can paint the beach, and it goes from gray to almost gray. This is Zip. He's gonna tell us that there are a bunch of challenges. And so, yeah, good for him. Okay, so let's go do some of those challenges he was talking about. Here's the first challenge in the game. This is Artie. She has paint challenges. So she says to paint these buildings red, and so you can see they're sort of flashing red there. And so you just sort of jump up on them, paint them red. Really easy. And whenever you paint an entire block of buildings, it'll free a whole bunch of these guys. They're called gradients. Just, like, run over them and you'll free them. And then once they're freed, they become radians. Which, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a calculus joke, but I think it'd be kind of funny if it was, because this is supposed to be sort of an arty game, and talking about calculus, that'd be kind of funny. So yeah, you can paint the rocks. Things that matter for getting 100%, rocks do not matter. Most of the stuff actually doesn't matter. It's just all the buildings, all these, definitely that. Actually, no, not even these. It's, as you're playing through the game, when you touch something, it'll show you a point value of what that something is worth. You have to get everything that's worth 100. There are things that are worth 10, and you don't need to get those. They don't matter. At least not in terms of 100%. once you get enough color energy points, you'll unlock the gate to the next section. Or I guess it's called the next sector. And you want to unlock all of those. Duh. 3, and liberated some gradients. And you can see in the bottom right, that's your, I believe that's called paint points. Yeah, paint points. Every time I paint a building, you can see that goes down 1. And so, if it gets to 0, then you lose all your color and you can't paint anything. So, free a bunch of gradients. Now, there's a challenge around here somewhere, and you can see if I hold A, this brings up, my, I guess it's, I don't know what I'd call it, but what it does is, it'll show you the nearest paint bot of each of the 3 colors that matter, and then the, it'll show you the nearest water source and the nearest challenge. So let me just grab all these trees. I'm definitely not the most efficient player at this game. I believe it takes me about a half an hour to 100% this level. So, yeah, as you can the entire level will start out in black and white, and as you paint stuff, the sky will start to turn blue. So, now you need to turn orange. And the way you do that is by mixing red and yellow. And then paint all these buildings orange. Orange, orange. There we go. And every time you complete a challenge, you get a little timer. And I'm just going to paint these ones yellow because I'm bored of red and it's everywhere. Hit those, hit that. Oh yeah, this little thing right here, it matters. Trust me. In terms of getting 100%, that matters. Oh, right. Feed these gradients. There we go. That was easy. And nothing over there. Good. There's a tree. More paint energy. There's that. Free all these gradients. Oh, you have to have color to free gradients. If you either have 0 paint points or you've hit the water and you don't have any like energy. So yeah, you can get those. Those are color energy boosters, I guess. And those give you a whole bunch of color energy, which is in the top right corner. And so yeah. That's a sector gate. Whatever, I don't care. Yeah. Okay, so grab this transform engine. The way to if the transform engine that you're looking for isn't there, get more color energy, because that's how you make them appear. And hey look, I've already unlocked the next gate. That's kind of funny. Okay, there's a turquoise, so now I'm purple. So now I can grab this thing, and boom. Door is open. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this 1.5 hours, because I'm already at about 15 minutes. But I can do it relatively fast, so I don't know, I've taken 3 hours to 100% a level before. These levels are just too huge and too much stuff.